welcome to MUSE TV. Mike Sandoval here, and we got a great guest today. We're talking with Joseph Ladin from SFL Maven. Tell us a little bit about the company and what you do.
Yeah, sure, Michael. So my company, SFL Maven, we've been in business for 18 years. We just actually celebrated our 18-year birthday on June 10th. We have a eBay store for 18 years, and we sell high-end luxury jewelry and watches and engagement rings, all at affordable, relatively affordable prices. We sell fixed price listings, so anybody can jump on at any time and just buy something in our fixed price inventory. But we also have auctions, and we start the auctions at 99 cents, and there's no reserve, and it's really exciting to watch. We have really beautiful stuff. Everything from watches to engagement rings, antique jewelry, collectible jewelry. It's really, really cool to watch. We sell everything on Thursday nights between 7:30 and 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. And people often tell us that they make a night out of our auctions. They make popcorn and pour a glass of wine and sit down with their husband or wife or whatever and watch the auctions sell and place bids, and it's like their entertainment, and it's a lot of fun. We do it 52 weeks out of the year. We have a sale, and so we sell 250 auction items every Thursday night, and so as 250 auction items sell and come off eBay, 250 new ones start in their place, all at 99 cents. And these are everything from there's tiny pieces to big pieces. Anything. It could be the price points are all over the place. So there's something for everybody there. It's really cool to see.
Yeah, and no better time to check this out. Now that we're opening up, we're getting back to normal life. We're gonna have to go out to events, and you want to, especially for us guys, watches are always a big thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, and I bet you have a lot of great watches, especially for men. What are some of the watches that you usually sell, or some of those timepieces? Because right now is when guys are going to need to get a new watch for events and things like that.
Absolutely, yeah. We sell all brands, contemporary, right down to antique watches and everything in the middle. We have lots of collectible vintage watches. We have current pieces, bigger watches, everything in between. Rolex is super hot right now. It's completely on fire. It's literally the hottest brand in the world right now. You can't even buy them brand new. If you go to a jewelry store, they put you on a waiting list, and it never even comes. But people who can't get the Rolexes, can't get their hands on the Rolexes, they're going to Omegas, tags, and it's just kind of pulling the price of everything up. But when you go into the pre-owned market, it's a great way to save a lot of money.
Yeah, and we can't forget the ladies. With I'm sure you have some great pieces for the ladies coming up. Anything that you could talk about that they possibly keep an eye on?
Cartier is really hot with ladies right now. Anything in Cartier is really hot. The Tank is coming back. The Ballon Bleu was quiet for a while. Ballon Bleu watches are coming back right now. Roadsters are hot again. Everything in Cartier is really desirable right now, and of course Rolex too. Everything Rolex is very hot.
Yeah, so I could tell business is probably doing really good for you right now. What was it like during the pandemic and during everything going on for your business, and how did it affect you?
Well, we got a boost in traffic because of the pandemic, because the pandemic forced a lot of people who had never shopped online before to all of a sudden, get eBay accounts, Amazon accounts, to do their shopping, and everybody jumped online. And I think the figure was that eBay in Q2 of 2020 got 8 million new users, which was as many new users as they got for the previous 6 quarters combined, just in one quarter. So we had some sourcing issues because a lot of the dealers we get jewelry from, they're in various cities and they were locked down and couldn't get to their safes. But we still managed to get by, and you know, we're right back to where we were pre-COVID levels.
And that's great to hear. That's great to hear.
Thanks.
Your businesses go back and get back to somewhat of a normality, or what they call this new normal now. But one thing I do want to talk to you about and ask you is, what are some of the rarer pieces that you've ever had on auction? Did you had any like world championship rings or anything like that?
Well, it's funny you say that. We just had it was a replica, but it was a Derek Jeter championship replica ring. It was a replica, but it was 14 karat gold and a couple carats of diamonds. We had it on fixed price and it sold for like $5,800 as a replica.
Wow.
So yeah, smoke and ring. I'm not sure what the original, you know, it's probably not even for sale, obviously, but something like that, you know, is super rare and desirable. We've got championship rings from time to time, but this is probably like the coolest one we've had.
Yeah. I know when I worked for the Angels, it was a year, like only a couple months after they won the championship, and they gave all the employees a world championship ring. I believe the one they gave to the employees was $12,000.
Wow.
And it was just nuts and I think the difference was that the players' rings had more rubies than the
Okay.
and it was just
Yeah,
amazing.
we've had different levels of the rings come through where like they give them to the staff and they give them to the players and they just give them to the whole organization, and they're all built like slightly different. So I know that process.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed it by so close for getting one. So close.
Oh,
But hey, I could always look at your eBay store and say, hey,
yeah, sure.
there you go. You never know when one's gonna pop
I can
up.
try to find one for you if you want.
Yeah. Well, definitely we'll talk after.
Okay.
after the interview. But yeah, so any other interesting pieces that have popped up that people are things that are gonna be coming up that people need to jump on and watch your auction?
Our inventory moves so quickly because we're selling everything on Thursday nights. 250 items like sell, and then 250 new ones start. So there's always interesting things like passing through. As far as like what's interesting that we've sold lately, gosh, like everything's so nice. For me, I like the antique jewelry, the Art Deco stuff. That really gets me excited. We've had a couple of big brooches lately that were really cool. Some great engagement rings in the art from that Art Deco period. I also like the real chunky 70s jewelry. We're always getting a lot of that. But everyone's got their own, you know, little niche. So you just have to just take a look and check it out.
I know. As a kid, I was really into watches because my grandpa was into watches. He always said, "You can always tell a man's worth by the watch that he's wearing."
Right.
It's watches and shoes. Those are the two things. And for me, like pocket watches have always been a very interesting timepiece. I have a few. Do you ever think like we'll see the pocket watch make a comeback? Since you're an expert in the field.
That's a good comment. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Everything comes back eventually, and pocket watches are so cool. Everything makes a comeback eventually, for sure. So I wouldn't be surprised. Right now, it's kind of a niche market. Like there's, you know, it's a lot of like older. It's like an older crowd, an older collectible crowd that's into them. But it only takes, you know, maybe a movie or something with a pocket watch in it. It would kind of bring it all back.
Yeah, or some guy in the hip hop world wearing a pocket watch and it changes everything.
Right.
But to close everything out, how can people find you? How can people be a part of your auctions and learn more about and also see what products are going to be sold on that? Because there's one this Thursday, correct?
Yeah. So every Thursday, everything sells. You can find us at www.sflmaven.com. It's SFLMAVEN.com. And there's a link at the top to our eBay store. And we're also on Twitter and Instagram at SFL Maven.
Awesome. I'm gonna have to come in this Thursday because crypto's been really good to me, so I'm gonna have to buy some pieces. so
Good for you.
but definitely gonna be taking a look. Thank you so much for being a
Thanks,
part of
Michael.
Muse TV. Really appreciate it, and looking forward to seeing your auction on Thursday.
Awesome. Thanks, Michael. I
No
appreciate
problem.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.